Welcome back to Yoga Life Izzy. My name is Izzy, and today's class is a quick somatic reset. So we'll be doing some simple yoga techniques to ground ourselves, regulate the nervous system, and connect back to our soma, our body. So whenever you're ready, let's practice. We'll start the practice today in a comfortable seat of your choice. You can always use something, a cushion or a blanket to lift up the hips. And whenever you arrive in your chosen seat, just allow your gaze to settle at some point out in front. And then allow the eyes to soften. Allow the gaze to soften. The eyes begin to sink back into the sockets. The muscles around the eyes relax. And then using the hands, start to apply some gentle pressure onto the arms. And you can choose how light this compression, these squeezes are. As you start to move down the arms to the hands, moving back up. Maybe taking some gentle swipes of one arm and the other. And then continuing here with the arms, or if it feels right, you can start to move that pressure and those swipes to any point on the body. And then slowly bringing the hands to rest in the lap. And you can keep that soft gaze, or if you feel comfortable, allow the eyes to close down. And then start to take a soft inhale and a soft exhale, and see if you can elongate that exhale. Follow it all the way to the end. Again, soft inhale. Soft, long exhale. And this time, following the exhale all the way to the end, and see if at the bottom you can notice that breath sinking right down into the pelvis. Again, soft inhale. And soft, long exhale, allowing the breath to drop down into the pelvis. Once more, soft inhale. And soft exhale, sinking down. And release that. And then blinking the eyes open, we'll start to come down onto the back. So making your way down onto the earth and then bringing the soles of the feet flat on the earth. You can bring the hands down by the sides of the body so the knees are bent, pointing up towards the sky. And then just gently rocking the knees side to side. This is a really subtle movement, so we're not dropping the knees all the way down. We're just starting to feel a gentle massage of the low back and the hips. Keeping the breath nice and soft. And then bring both knees back to center. Start to draw the right knee in and then kick the right heel up towards the sky. And starting to draw some circles with the ankle. Nice and slow. Take that circle in the opposite direction. And then draw the right knee into the chest. Interlace the fingers round the right shin. Take a soft breath and give your knee a gentle squeeze. Then on the next inhale, gently and slowly drawing the left toe across the surface of the mat until the leg starts to come to straight. And then as you exhale, draw the left foot back in. So inhale to draw a line out. And exhale to draw a line in. And this is a really slow, gentle movement. And we're aiming to release the effort. So we're not muscling or forcing the leg towards straight. We're just gently dragging it as we sync up with the soft breath. I'll take one more here. And then start to draw both knees now into the chest. And allow both knees to fall over to the left hand side. You might shuffle the hips over just slightly. And then we're bringing both hands together towards the left hand side. So we're coming onto the left side now. One hand stacked on top of the other. And as we inhale, start to draw the right fingertips across the left arm, across the chest, and opening all the way out into a twist. And then exhale, right fingertips come back across the body, across the left arm to the left hand. Inhale, drawing across the body, opening up to the twist. Exhale, slowly drawing back to a close. Couple more times. Next time you're open in your twist, just stay there for a couple of soft breaths. And And drawing the knees back up, moving your hips back into the center. And then we'll hug the left knee into the chest and start to kick the left heel up towards the sky. Leg doesn't need to be straight here. We can have a nice bend in the left knee. And then drawing some slow and gentle circles with the left ankle. Reverse your circle. And then draw the left knee into the chest, interlace the fingers around the left shin, take a soft breath and give your knee a squeeze. And then begin your slow drags with the right foot. So inhaling to draw the right toe to the bottom of the mat. And exhaling, softly drawing the heel back in. One more time. And then gently moving the hips over to the left, hugging both knees into the chest. Allow the knees to fall to the right hand side, and this time left hand comes on top of right as we lie on the right hand side. Inhale, start to draw the fingertips, swiping across the arm, the chest, opening to a twist. And then exhaling, coming all the way back. I invite you to come to a soft gaze or close the eyes. And just really allow yourself to come into the sensations of the breath and the body here. And next time you're open in your twist, stay there for a few soft breaths. And then draw the knees back to center. Realign the hips in the middle of the mat. And start to walk the soles of the feet towards the edges of the mat and allow the knees to fall in. You can place the hands perhaps on the low belly if that feels comfortable. If this doesn't feel good in the legs, you can also straighten them all the way out. Close down the eyes. And once again, return to that slow, soft breath from the beginning of the practice. So soft inhale. And soft, long exhale, feeling the breath travel all the way down to the pelvis. Soft breath in. Soft, sinking breath out. Soft breath in. Soft, sinking breath out. And last one. Bring the palms together, thumbs to the forehead. Thank you so much for practicing with me. Maybe whisper to your body and your breath a quiet message of gratitude. It was an honor to guide you, and I'll see you next time.